About your aura, you can sell anything to anyone because you know exactly what to say, so they buy. Hi, hello and welcome. My name is Ginger if you don't know me, but most of you do. I'm a projector 6'2", splenic with a defined ego, and selling is my design. I'm the design of sales and marketing as well as abstraction. But today I want to talk about, that's a little bit abstraction, definitely, why things are not selling so well in your business. And most likely, if you're a projector, you should. I want every projector to know this about their aura, because that is your sales advantage. If you know this about your aura, you will make more sales more easily. I got out of my monthly coaching call inside of my Projector business mentorship potency. And today's topic was all about launching, but specifically in a launch about that messaging that speaks exactly to your dream client. And it is always for me so clear so quickly why projectors have such hard times to make more sales. You know how to sell and how to make money, but you want to really make more money in doing less, like showing up less and having not so much overthinking to be done to really get your content out there, structure a sales page or whatever. And how do we do that? And I usually say, yeah, you can kind of hire a copy coach and people who can tell you about messaging and teach you online sales and Instagram trends and algorithm hacks and whatever. But in the end, for projectors, it's that one thing that we need to understand about our aura that is also combined with our strategy that makes sales easier and have more people come to you without you showing up more, ready to buy in your DMs. So what that is, I was breaking that down today in the coaching call. And if you're a projector and working with generator coaches or projectors who are not really understanding about the aura, then most likely you feel as if you are pushing a big rock up the hill, because it's working against our natural mechanics, what they teach us. For example, those slides on Insta stories or the words on a sales page. While there is a valid strategy behind it, I found it very hard to get my head into a client avatar and feeling into what their problem is and what their desire is. And some coaches say, yeah, you gotta use not pain point marketing, but desire marketing, whatever marketing you use. There's a very mental approach to it. And when projectors get into the overthinking, we get stuck. Yeah, if you're a projector and you're listening to this and you're watching this, tell me in the comments. Overthinking drains the fuck out of us. And then you get bitter and frustrated and you do not want to post anything. And that is exactly in launching. In launches, in your launch, is that the thing which it's a pivotal moment. Most projectors stop right there because nothing seems to work. Clients are not coming in easily. You have to get on sales calls, or people are in your DMs interested but not clicking a link, like all these things. And so what I found is that there's and I know I see it in all the charts, that there is a designed way, your mechanics of your aura that is designed to speak to your clients energetically without you needing overthinking the words. And your strategy as a projector is to be recognized and then invited. So the question is, how do you create more recognition? How do you get more eyes on you? And not just any eyes, because it's not about virality, it's not about visibility for a projector. There are marketing coaches who can teach you all this. but it means a shit show if you don't have the recognition. You can have hundreds of thousands of followers, but no buyers because you're not recognized. If sales don't come easily, it's always lack of recognition, period. It's that. It's not that you're not visible. It doesn't. Hi, Kristen. Good morning. The newest member of the Potency community. I'm welcoming her today. I'm so excited. And we just had our monthly coaching call, and next month you're with us. So we were talking about like lasering in that messaging that makes people buy easily. Yeah. And so the recognition piece is what a projector needs to master. And while you can follow all these strategies and, nail that one tagline, have the copy on point. If it's not in alignment with your mechanics, you can have the best copy, but it doesn't convert because the copy is great, but it does not create energetically that recognition. And when there's no recognition, there's no invitation, period. It's mechanics. So what is the biggest sales advantage for projectors is when you understand your mechanics, your unique mechanics, how your aura works in that spiel of you recognize something about your dream client that keeps them stuck. And when you then put this into the copy, the content, with a certain strategy using your view, I have possibility view. Do you know your view? Your motivation, I have desire motivation. So that is the driving force for me in my business, in my sales, in working with clients. What is yours? And then my circuitry is the way how I'm designed to work with clients. Are you individual? Are you collective? Are you tribal? Very, very important. Because even that includes in content will have you energetically and also physically create more recognition. So you can speak this, you have the best copy, but this energetically, if that is off, it doesn't work. And that will be felt more and more next year when the energy is even more lighter, because then it's even more clear who speaks from embodiment. And projectors have the biggest sales advantage in you recognizing something in them. Do you agree that you right away see what they can't? Drop yes in the comments. Do you ask yourself sometimes, what the fuck? Why don't they know this? Why don't they see it? It's so obvious. This is the gift for a projector. We are here to see. Your aura absorbs, and with this absorbent aura, you plug into the heart and onto the monopole of the other. This is how you can guide. But if there's no invitation, you're not supposed to guide, and then it gets penetrative, and that is piercing. That is uncomfortable for people. That's why they stay away. That's why we need the recognition first, so that they go, oh, you can help me. Can you guide me? Can you show me? And then there's an openness, and then they're willing to be guided. So a projector has to be recognized to be invited. And you see that right away. But without communicating that in your content, in your marketing, in your sales, clearly the recognition is missing. Again, this is the biggest piece. So how you see, and if you see clearly, depends on your conditioning. Ra always said that a projector needs to master recognizing the correct things and the things that are of value and worth recognizing, because projectors getting too often distracted. The more projectors are conditioned, especially mentored and coached by generators, you're in response mode and you're responding to people. While a generator, it's correct for them, manifesting generator, they respond to the symptom that people have in their life. The problem is twofold. There's the root cause of the problem that only the projector can see. And then there's the symptom of the problem that all the generators just respond to. And generators give kind of that band-aid to the people. They see the symptom, they're going to give that solution to the symptom, while the projector goes, that's not the root cause of the problem. The symptom might be fixed, but the problem is not cleared. I have the solution for the problem. So people will eventually come to the projector because they throw all the money to the generators and they don't feel satisfied and don't feel helped, especially not in the era that we move into as the individual era, where everybody goes like, yeah, what, but this is my symptom, but I still have it, or it pops up in a different symptom. There must be still a problem. Like, how does your solution work for me? I need a more personalized approach. That's the sales advantage for the projector. And so the projector needs a different approach to content marketing and sales because of what our aura sees, how our aura absorbs it, and what is required so that we get invited, aka get the sale. And that's the recognition piece. So when a projector sees the deep cause of the problem, and then people are just symptom aware, it is important to communicate that clearly and know and understand how to bring what your aura does naturally in. I always say, imagine you're in a room with people and your aura scans the room and you naturally do what you naturally do as a projector, and you see it right away. Energetically, your aura radiates out, I can help you. You don't even need to talk about it. And you very naturally do ask questions or get into a conversation with people. So I always have my clients coming to me and tell me, okay, if I'm in person, if I'm at an event, if I'm in my client conversation, if I'm, in a one-to-one setting, or most likely in person with people, even in a big room where people don't know them right away, they get recognized way quicker. And I say, yes, absolutely, because this is what your aura does. You scan the things, energetically there is already an exchange, you ask questions, you see things, and there's not this effort of trying to be seen and not so much manipulating of the aura to follow a strategy that another type, whatever type it is, manifesting generator, manifestor, has created that works for them. It's nothing wrong with neither the coaches nor the strategy. It is just that it doesn't work for projectors. And I say this with 100% confidence that if you're a projector and you're working with a generator, you have to, or a manifestor or manifesting generator, you have to be aware of this, that you learn things that are not correct for your type. Aura type. Your aura requires something differently, and over the next month and years we will have more awareness of that. And if you want to run your business and make more sales and scale to millions in the right, correct projector way without feeling bitter and working less and really unfolding your projector potential, then this is what you need to be aware of. And then you get to decide how you want to run your business and how do you want your experience around money and sales and clients coming in, because the ease for projectors only comes when you understand your mechanics. It's nothing that happens when you have more money or when you have more eyes on you or when you follow all the strategies. The ease really comes when you understand your personal mechanics, not even mine, it's yours. So what are they? They are your profile. They are your authority, your motivation. This is your channels. This is your definition. This is your open centers where you hold your sabotage patterns. And most importantly, it is also your view, but most importantly, really mastering the piece of the strategy of recognition. It's recognition marketing, how I call it. And when I see a lot of projectors in the online space, when you are offline, you have this experience of, I do things naturally, I get recognized naturally, but in the online space, you try to put it into words what your aura is doing naturally. And this is where the things start feeling hard. And then a lot of projectors think, I don't know how to create content. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to speak to my dream clients. So I hire that coach. No, it's not. That is not the solution. The solution is to understand that your aura still does its thing online, but you got to share and create content and talk about different things. So what is that? You recognize certain things in people, and first we have to understand what are you recognizing, because when you condition, Robert said, the view of a projector is distorted through the conditioning. So when you're working and through the conditioning of our society, we're more conditioned to work like a generator, to initiate like a manifestor. So you're more in response mode. So what are you responding to is actually, it's not the symptom that generators respond to, it's the root cause. But if you market and speak in your content to the root cause and not the symptom, then people don't get you. So if people don't get you and you feel that people don't get you, and you start over explaining what you see, you start kind of over giving in your offers with a lot of bonuses, you start feeling that you have to validate the price or explain the value of the work with you and why your offer will help them solve the problem, and you try to make them see what you see, that's the wrong strategy for a projector, because it's not explaining what you see. It's about you recognizing the right things in them so that they feel recognized, and then they look at you and go like, fuck, she's in my head, she's talking to me. It's exactly what happens right now with me and you. Do you know how many people are messaging me or even writing in the comments, I love projectors, like, fuck, you're in my head. How do you do that? Because I see you, but I recognize the right things. A projector has to recognize the right things so that he is and she is recognized. And that's what my genius is then to put into content. Because my definition is here, sales and marketing, with my defined head in the channel of surrender, to help my clients understand their mechanics and learn how to create recognition through content and marketing, and offering right offers to speak to that dream client so clearly, so laser sharp, that there's more recognition. And my client just within 1 week's working with me, and we refined that messaging towards that next level client, and I showed her how her aura works, and we took away all the distraction, because a projector is very, very, very distracted and recognizes all the things, and a lot of content that I see is all the things that they are inspired and recognized, but it's not that laser sharp. So we did that with her content, and boom, 15K pay in full in her DMs within 1 week. One client, dream clients, asking how to work with her over and over and over again. And so that is what changes so quickly when you go back into the right mechanics. And this is what we do in Legacy, in my 6-week one-on-one, where we refine everything. You already make money, you're already scaling your business, but you want more and more and more, but with more ease. And most importantly, not stop this mind chatter of why is it not working, and what you need to do, and that you're not good enough, and that needs to be fixed, and that you wonder with all the hard effort, you still not have the dream clients that you want to go deep with, and everything always feels hard. You know, I don't want you to hire the next coach because you think you're not good enough or you still don't know the thing. I want you to understand what works for you. And this just requires refinement, and things, results, clients, sales, money, cash comes in so quickly and so easily. You have no idea. Once we align your mechanics and you understand what is right for you, and the confidence, I tell you, the confidence that you show them up, because you know how your aura works and what your advantage is, because you're a fucking projector. You always win. You are success. People look at you differently. That's what they want, your guidance. When they feel that you finally get them. You're the only one who can get them. Any other coach does not see them like you can do. Now, all that it requires is that I look at your business and look at your chart, and we declutter and take away and subtract everything that came from generator coaching and align everything with your profit potentials, you understand your marketing mechanics and bring that into your content, and then 2024, you have the roadmap to 7 figures. If this is what you want, you say, hell yes, yes, let's chat. Send me a message, let's chat. We start in 2 weeks, and it is 6-week one-on-one with me. You get the full roadmap towards the millions, everything in a line with way more ease, and you have to work